The coming of the Civil War. The nation is divided. Abraham Lincoln's arrival to the presidency in 1860 made the breakdown of the Union inevitable. The election of 1860 set a definitive separation between the northern and southern states. Republicans chose Abraham Lincoln as their candidate due to his criticism of slavery in the debates against Douglas. Northern and Southern Democrats split because they could not agree upon slavery. Northern Democrats chose Stephen Douglas, while Southerners chose John Breckinridge. Some Southerners who wanted to remain in the Union created a new party called the Constitutional Union Party, nominating John Bell as their candidate. Douglas was sure Lincoln would win in the elections, so he pleaded with Southern voters to stay within the Union. Lincoln won in every free state. Although Lincoln obtained only 40% of the popular votes, he received enough electoral votes to win the election. Lincoln's victory made Southerners feel they had no representation in the federal government anymore. On December 20, 1860, Southern Carolina was the first state to secede from the Union. 6 other states followed South Carolina and seceded from the Union. In early February 1861, leaders from the 7 seceding states met in Montgomery, Alabama, to form a new nation called the Confederate States of America. They wrote a constitution and named Jefferson Davis their president. Civil War begins. The South rejected the assurance of friendship offered by President Lincoln in his inaugural address. On March 4, 1861, Abraham Lincoln became President of the United States, facing one of the greatest crises in its history. In his inaugural speech, he assured secessionist Americans that he had no intention to ban slavery in their states. The Confederate States rejected this guarantee. The Confederate States took over post offices, forts, and other federal property. The greatest problem Lincoln faced as he took office was Fort Sumter. Confederates wanted to seize it, but the fort would not surrender. To avoid more clashes, Lincoln tried only to send supplies, but the Confederates attacked it and took it on April 13, 1861. This attack marked the beginning of a long civil war.